Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We have certainly been dealing with a cold blast this winter, and it's something that we really haven't had to deal with in years.
No, certainly not this prolonged extent. And for those who have to live on the street, this weather is extremely dangerous. Now, even though it is warmer tonight, it still feels right now like it's zero. Tonight, crews are headed out to try to again get a current count of how many people are living without homes. And Fox 11's Alex Rinaldo is in Appleton tonight, where one count is just getting started. Alex?
Well, hi, Tom. You know, about 60 volunteers are starting to get ready to take off in shifts from here at the housing partnership of the Fox Cities. Now, if they find anyone living outdoors tonight, the goal is to find a way to get them out of the cold immediately. When it's bitter cold, the stakes become very high for a homeless count.
The temperature is really a great reminder of how dangerous and how vulnerable someone is to the elements.
The numbers will be reported to the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. Last January, Brown County volunteers found 9 people living on the streets and 458 in shelters. The Fox Cities count showed 2 people living outside and 301 people in shelters.
HUD uses these numbers to report back to Congress, so a lot of funding can be affected by the numbers of how many people are homeless in the communities.
Right now, the emergency shelter of the Fox Valley is above capacity at 78 people. There is a waiting list of about 5. The new community shelter in Brown County has some beds available, but the Freedom House is at capacity with 10 families. There is a waiting list of 100 families.
Where we really struggle in Brown County is with the families. If we would find a family out there tonight, you know, there's no beds available for them. There's no immediate solutions.
So if volunteers find anyone living in the elements, they try to connect those in need with resources to get them inside, even if those resources are in another community. Layshock says the next step is making a plan for the future.
And looking at some of the things that they've had success with in the past and try and help nurture those skills and those talents to get them out of homelessness.
Layshock says it takes time to become homeless.
All these things just don't happen overnight, and so the solution doesn't come overnight.
But this count does happen overnight, and it's just a first step to finding the solution. Now, the cold weather is also, of course, impacting these volunteers who are going out counting tonight. Layshock says everyone was advised to dress very warmly, and if anybody needs to take a rest, warm up, they can come right back here to the housing partnership of the Fox Cities. Reporting live in Appleton, Alex Rinaldo, Fox 11 News.